Good morning. Today is February 20th. I'm Amanda. And I'm Zay. Teachers, today's date for implementation. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We will now hear from the Patty Sports Show.
We're dilutions, but we'll get started here. We'll have Ashley ball game.
Yeah.
So in women's college basketball news, Iowa Hawkeye Caitlin Clark became the all-time leading scorer in the NCAA women's college basketball. She drilled a three-pointer to break the previous record 2 minutes into the game, and she went on to score a personal and college high of 49 points in the win.
What? No way.
God,
No way, Teddy Ball game.
show must go on.
I knew that. And, I had a note there saying no limits. We talked about that last week on the Patty Sports Show, that the only limits you have are the ones you put on yourself. And so anybody who can accomplish a goal like that has put no limits on what he or she can accomplish.
And in NBA basketball all-star news, Damian Lillard repeated as the three-point contest champion, scoring 26 points in the final round. Mac McClung repeated as the slam dunk champion with a dunk over NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal to earn a perfect 50 score. And Steph Curry outdueled WNBA superstar Sabrina Ionescu in the three-point challenge, with Curry scoring 29 points to Ionescu's 26.
Very cool. Hey, these skill competitions, it's like usually 1 versus 1, or like it's coming down to a single person winning. And it made me think, boys and girls, every time there's a winner, there's going to be a loser, whether that's a game or whether that's an individual competition or whatever it is. So the question to you is, how do you handle losing? Because you're going to lose at least half the time as often as you're going to win. So how do you handle it? And how you handle losing means even more than how you handle winning, because the whole point of losing is to then set a goal to get better. And so do you do that, or do you give up and cower and say, I can't? That's the big difference there. And when you're at that level, you got to be able to handle losing the right way.
And in the actual All-Star game, the Eastern Conference All-Stars defeated the Western Conference All-Stars 211 to 186.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. That's kind of a joke. But
They did break the record for most points scored in the All-Star game. Damian Lillard scored 39 points and was named the All-Star Games MVP. We're halfway through the season, and the Boston Celtics are the top team in the Eastern Conference, while the Minnesota Timberwolves are the top team in the West.
Go get it. Hopefully it's a good second half of the season, because that game's silly.
Yeah. And in Black History Month sports news, Earl Lloyd, a member of the Washington Capitals, became the first African-American to play in an NBA game on October 31st, 1950. Later, Lloyd also became the first African-American coach at the Detroit Pistons, and he spent more than 10 years working for the Detroit Board of Education.
That's a driven thing right there, boys and girls. Driven to be great, driven to make a difference. And that's the kind of perseverance and drive that it takes to do anything at that high of a level, and particularly for somebody who was breaking the color barrier to get into the NBA. And man, these are kind of personal characteristics that you should all strive to have. It's the challenges, it's the hard things that make your effort worthwhile. If it's easy, it's not worth doing. And this is a great example of just a driven man and dedicated to being great. So that's what we should also do, boys and girls. And real fast, Teddy Ball game quick. Penny Wars last week. You guys brought it completely with $691.87 in total earned. Just the last day alone was $247. And so the first place element with the most number of pennies, least number of other coins and dollars was Earth, winning again. Penny Warrior after year, 20 points for Earth. Second place for earning 15 points for their element was water. Third place earning 10 points for their element was fire. And last place with still earning 5 points for their element was air, because they still brought in some money, all for a good cause. Boys and girls out there, go drive to be great. Together we are.
Howdy strong.